Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your weekly reading for September 11th to the 17th. This is for Aquarius Sun and Aquarius Rising. And if you're new to my channel, I do a traditional cult cross spread. I also use astrology and my guides to help bring a lot more clarity, to get more specific and detailed with your reading, Aquarius. I do this because you know I love you. I have to. I'm an Aquarius. We're a team. I do this because I want this to feel like a personal reading rather than a general spread. Lastly, I use astrology because it brings a lot more depth to your reading. So Aquarius, this is a big week. This is an absolutely big week. You're going through a lot of changes. You've been going through a lot of changes. You can expect to go through even more immense changes starting next year. But this week, we have that new moon in Virgo. Now, this new moon in Virgo is really special, and I'm going to tell you why. And so that's the first thing I want you to keep in mind. The new moon in Virgo is going to happen on Thursday, and so there's really not a lot happening the first half of the week. You're going to feel most of the energies happening toward the end of the week, okay? Starting with the new moon in Virgo. That happens to be in your 8th house, okay? So, new moons, new cycles, new beginnings, new opportunities, new paths, new journeys. Plant seeds, okay? Plant seeds, because the new moon in Virgo is in your 8th house. That is death and rebirth. That is transformation. Now, the other thing the 8th house rules is other people's resources. So there could be some activity with your partner's income. There could be activity with bonuses, with commissions, with paying off debts could be a thing for you now. Even karmic debts, okay? Especially when we think about the transformations and life cycles and whatnot. But inheritance, investments, inheritance could be a big thing as well, and as well as partners' income and monies and salaries and whatnot, because there is so much activity with Jupiter and Uranus and Taurus in your 4th house. Okay, so domestic matters, family, children, even like your partner and your home, your actual home, like Aquarius. Y'all are moving. Y'all know that, right? Y'all are definitely, if you haven't moved recently, you will soon. Or you, if not moving, you'll have some sort of change with home, okay? But something auspicious, something really nice, something like moving. You could move to a new city. You could move in with a partner. You could have some good news relating to home. I just found out that, my rent went up, but not as much as it was supposed to. So that was a relief. Thank you, Jupiter. Anyway, the other thing that's happening is Uranus, one of your co-rulers, is very harmonious with this new moon, okay? So we really love that. Remember, Uranus is in Taurus, okay? Your 4th house, your domestic sector, home, family, children, partners, relationships. So you could get a lot of surprising news. And the other great thing is Pluto is on his best behavior as well. All right, really good alignment with Pluto as well on this day. Now, what makes this new moon really special? It's because what's happening the day after, the sun is trining Uranus. So remember, Uranus is your co-ruler. You're gonna feel this new moon a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Uranus is all about innovation and breakthroughs. It's very future forward, but it is a planet of surprises and the unexpected. So you could definitely receive really surprising news around this time, really good news around this time. So be aware, be awake, have that awareness. All right. The other thing is, I really want you to, it really is a time to just, think of just doing new things, right? Think of, tapping into your curiosity. And, I've been making this reference. It's like, how, some people, like, on their walk home from work, they have the same route, they pass the same shop. Sometimes, every time they'll just glance in, they'll look in. Actually go in the shop this week, okay? Go explore, go see what's inside. Go, it's a good time to be adventurous, to be experimental, to really also take risks is a good time, especially with these aspects. Now, the day after that, on Friday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Venus is squaring Jupiter. And so this is the third one that we've had all summer. And so this is at that point where this is all about those breakthroughs you realizing what's going to bring me pleasure, what's going to bring me joy, what are the things that do not bring me pleasure, what are the things that I want to leave in the past. This is a time to treat yourself, okay? But also breakthrough, key word. This is a breakthrough moment, especially with a new moon in Virgo, with Uranus being very harmonious, with all this unexpected news and surprises. You could have a big breakthrough moment, but also take action toward it too. Take action toward it too. A lot of y'all, I'm not going to lie, it could be with relationships. Mars did move into Libra, and I talk a lot about that more in my September forecast. So I'm not going to talk too much about it here because it's in the September forecast. But that is blazing through this week and all month up until the eclipse in October. So that is a big thing. If you want to know more about it, it's in the September forecast. But remember, Venus is finally awake. Venus, the ruling planet for not only Libra, but also Taurus. Remember, so the fact that the sun is trining Uranus, and then Venus squaring Jupiter. Remember what I said? Uranus and Jupiter, both in Taurus in your 4th house. So a lot of the good news or new beginnings that are happening for you could have to do with home. Could have to do with your actual home, relationships with partnerships, and with family, children, all of that. So keep that in mind. The other thing is, with Venus having gone awake now, Sleeping Beauty has woken up and is has been going direct since September 3rd. That's a relief for you, Aquarius. Oh my goodness. Especially if you're single, okay? Because Venus is in Leo, which is your 7th house of partnerships and relationships. So remember, partnerships and relationships may be a big thing for y'all right now, okay? It may be a big thing. Even just thinking about it, like if you're single, you could have had some moments during Venus retrograde where you're like, you know what? I actually think I do want to be in a relationship, or you know what? I do want to partner up, or you could have had those moments, okay? You could have had those moments, and now with Venus going direct, you could be like on the prowl, and that's good. All right. Now, if you are in a relationship, it could just be like having a lot more clarity about any questions that you were having, any doubts that you were having, or it could just be ascending at this time. All right. As Venus continues to like wake up. All right. She's actually, what day? It's so, she started going, so she's basically like, she took a shower, she's out of bed, and she's putting her makeup on now, okay? So she will be like full speed ahead by, the end of the month, but she's still like just waking up. So with that said, Aquarius, let's go ahead and get started. Let's see what's going on for you for this week, September 11th to the 17th. Again, this is for Aquarius Sun and Aquarius Rising. If you're new to my channel, or if you want to read for your moon and your Venus, all those other aspects and placements, if you know your birth chart, you're absolutely welcome to. I would recommend it for the fact that it's a new moon in Virgo, which is huge in the place of transformation. And with Venus being awake now and being very active, right? Being very active this weekend as well. I would recommend those two, but it's always, it's your call. All right. It's your call. Aquarius, let's get started. So like I said earlier, Aquarius, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. And for this reading, I am going to pull clarifiers. Okay. Just because it is a new moon in Virgo, and it's a big one, okay? It is a big one. So this is whoa, so good. Yeah, Aquarius. I don't even. Oh my goodness, Aquarius. Wow, you're good. You're good, Aquarius. You're good. All right. Wow. All right. So, if you've been feeling those retrogrades, it's almost like you're picture someone throwing tar all over you and you're just like, and you can't like really move. This is the week where like it starts raining this beautiful warm rain that's washing all that tar off, because you're about to like Get ready. Buckle your seatbelt. All right, so let's get started. You got Justice. Hello. How amazing is this that you got Justice? Again, I know a lot of y'all probably haven't seen your September forecast because I just posted them. But you know that this Justice card was a big player. All right, so I'm not going to reference the monthly forecast. But Justice, there you go. Okay. You are cashing in your karma points, Aquarius. Things are working out for you. And when I say relationships and partnerships are going to be a big deal for y'all now, I mean, it really is going to be a big deal for y'all now. Well, Justice is ruled by Libra, by the way, the native ruler of partnerships and relationships. Now, there is a lot of karmic energy that's attached to this card, right? So it came up in your past. Things are good. If you've been asking those big questions, this is the week where you may have had the answers, or you're in the process of answering these questions. I actually really love this for you. Also, remember that I said Mars is in Libra. Mars is in Libra in your 9th house of spirituality. So there is a sense of you kind of like seeing things in a new way and wanting to see things in a new way and bringing these new things into your life. So when I say with the sun trining Uranus, your co-ruler, really do things that are adventurous. Really, let your curiosity be piqued, right? It is a good time. There's also the other thing that is coming through is it really is this type of like a spiritual ascension too, like you just really coming into your own. Again, there could have been some disorientation. There could have been a little bit of just like, whoa, what's going on for, the past month or even like the past few weeks. But now it's just like, okay, things are balanced. Things are good. Everything that I've worked toward, I am starting to see results. But also there really is a sense of like you cashing in your karma points, like seriously, in a big way and being rewarded for that. Really, really, really nice for you. You also got the 8 of Wands in the heart of your spread. It's big. The 8, did I say ace? 8 of Wands. So this card is actually attributed to Sagittarius, and the Sagittarius symbol is the archer. So I want you to actually see these wands as if they're arrows, okay, just zipping through the air. This is that's exactly how arrows sound like, right? No, I'm joking. Look at them. They're completely aligned. They're perfectly aligned. Aquarius, everything is starting to align for you. This is absolutely, there's so much enthusiasm with this card. And remember, wands are very invigorating. They're very lively. They're your passions. They're your ideas. It's your, the right side of your brain, right? Creativity, but also work related, especially if you are here for work and career. Enterprises, or wands do represent like enterprise and work and career, whatnot, but really, truly just like your passions, okay? You can see that there is, this is just one of 2 cards, only 2 cards in all of tarot, where there's no figure, there's no person, there's nothing but just 8 wands zipping through the air, okay? So things are going to start moving for you this week in a good way, in a wonderful way, and in a way where it's a little bit faster than you may have anticipated. So that's really great. So don't do anything that would like disrupt the flow, right, of this really strong energy that's happening. All right. For a lot of Aquarians, it feels like there's something that's going to land. Like if there's been something that you've been working on, it's like there's some sort of conclusion. And actually with the new moon in Virgo anyway, like which starts that new cycle, it would make sense, okay? And for some other Aquarians, it's just going to be something that you really wanted that's going to take off around this time with the new moon in Virgo. Now, you also got the tower, but you got the tower in your challenge area, which is very interesting here, looking at your entire spread. Wow. Ha ha ha. That is crazy. That's really crazy. So, it's almost like, okay, there is going to be a sense of something. Here, let me just tell you what's going on here. The first things first, the tower is ruled by Mars, okay? Mars is a ruling planet for Aries. Like I said, Mars is in Libra right now, okay? That is your ninth house, spirituality, your belief system, education too, okay? If you're going back to school, if you're going to school, if you want to go to school, if you're ending classes of some sort, as well as long distance travel, publishing is a really big thing as well. Now, remember, back 2 months ago, not the North Node, but the North Node moved into Aries. I think that we should really pay attention because you can hear that's a sign, right? The ambulance going by. Another one. I'm sorry. Ooh, I live 2 blocks away from a fire station. Moved into Aries, okay, which is your third house. So that really is like when you put the third, and then the South Node moved into your ninth house. And so interesting, right? South with justice being Libra, South Node moved into Libra, North Node moved into Aries. So very interesting what's happening here with your entire spread, because I'm reading everything else and I'm just like, you're going to be amazing. Everything's going to be fine. But with the tower in your challenge area, there could be something that really happens this week where it just, you did not see coming. But it is something that you will have to understand was the best thing for you. Remember that I said this is a week where there may be many surprises, especially with your co-ruler, Uranus, being very active during the new moon, trining the sun the day after. So there could be something that happens in the moment this week unfavorably, and it's going to be more like you feeling like, what the, right? But hey, it's cool, and you're going to see that it's actually cool. And in fact, a lot of Aquarians, you're going to appreciate it. You're going to want it. You're going to like it. Okay. So keep that in mind. It is going to be something. It's really interesting. The energies that's coming with that. The tower, by the way, I think you got it a few weeks ago. The tower moment adds, like, just to repeat myself, it doesn't happen to you. It happens for you. It like clears the deck. Okay. It's almost like, a lot of people fear the tower moment because 2 reasons why. One, they don't like change. You have change coming with this new moon in Virgo in your 8th house of death and rebirth and transformation. So you should expect and prepare for change because you are going to have this auspicious change happen in your life. Another reason people don't like the Tower card because it's or afraid of it is because it's unexpected stuff, and it has more of like a chaotic energy to it. But Aquarius, it's almost like you're gonna welcome it. Okay. The other news or message that's coming through is that there could have been something that has already happened for y'all. Okay, and now it's letting these wands just go free. Okay, so it's actually, again, really good thing for you. Really good, really good free. Good thing free. What? Hey, what? I'm actually recording this while Mercury's retrograde, so sorry. With my slip ups. Now, the Empress in your crown, Aquarius, love it. Okay, love the fact that you have a goddess in your crown. All right. The Empress, you can see the symbol of Venus in the stone-shaped heart here. All right, so love, creativity, money, sex, everything that you think that Venus represents, beauty, everything, right? Again, we have a goddess in your crown. I absolutely love this for you. This is someone, the Empress, she lives life through pleasure, through passion, through sensuality, through sexuality even, right? This is divine feminine energy here. And she's not, again, I want to remind you, not a priestess, not a queen, a goddess. All right. So this is really great because there is a sense of you this week where it's just like fun. Okay. Again, if you are single, it's that, sexual energy could be really strong as well. Especially with the Empress here, especially with all this, with Venus going direct, with the 8 of Wands, with the Justice card, ruled by Libra. There is a sense of all you want now is just to have fun. You want to live life. You want to have life experiences, but you want to do it in this pleasurable way. Remember, Venus is squaring Jupiter this weekend. have that moment, have that breakthrough. Ask yourself, what brings me pleasure? What is going to bring, what am I passionate about? What is going to make me fill me with joy? Okay. And it could be something really new. The Empress is, you see, she's number 3. 3 is all about like, not only like growth and advancement, but creation, the birth of new things. You can even see that she is pregnant. Okay. And so there is a sense of like something new. It's almost like new you energy. Okay. It again happening during the time of the new moon in Virgo. Perfect. Which is again in your 8th house of transformation. Perfect. Now, you did get the 7 of Pentacles. Okay, this is very interesting because it's in the root of your spread, and the 7 of Pentacles. It seems like that there is something that you're gonna have to decide about this week, and it's not like a hard decision. Okay, it's more like, do I? It is going to be something around the new moon in Virgo, but it is going to be something that I want you to ask yourself, what have I invested up to this point? And is it something that I want to continue investing in? Okay. And so you ask that question. This is your reading, Aquarius. So what resonates with you? Is it a relationship? Is it, maybe something that you've been learning and you're just like, I don't know if I like this anymore, right? Is it a career? Is it your job? Is it, ask yourself, is it the place where you live? Ask yourself, where have I put a lot of like energy into, even like all my energy, or, all, blood, sweat, tears, heart, and soul? Is it time to make that change? Is it time to try something different? Okay. Remember this new moon, new cycle. All right. In your 8th house of transformation. So you have this opportunity this week. You have a big opportunity this week, but ask yourself, now I'm not telling any of y'all to quit your jobs or to end your relationships or to, I'm not saying any of that. I want you to just ask yourself where you are in that part of your life that you really, really have invested a lot into, and where you want to take it next. That's what I'm saying. Because it's also, is it time to get marriage? Like, that's a question. Or married, sorry. Or is it time to ask for a raise? Or is it time to, move into a bigger house? So ask those questions. That may be the big thing for y'all this week. And then you have the 6 of Pentacles in your future, so you're going to be absolutely fine. There's so much. I mean, your spread is just really, really nice here. So I'm going to point out this card, by the way, is a 6 is the heart of the tree of life. So this is one of my personal favorite cards. It's all about that gratitude. It's all about that feeling of knowing the balance between giving and receiving. That is like the main thing. Really, 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 really knowing that. But also, when you ask those big questions, when you have that gratitude, how do I even explain this in a way where okay, so let me try to explain this in a way where it doesn't sound so. You know how when you say like thank you when you buy a cookie at the store and get the receipt and you're like thank you and you get it. When you choose gratitude with total awareness and total abundance, this sense of selflessness, this sense of just giving, your entire body, your entire everything turns into this receptive mode of just like pure, like super conscious, like high energy, all love. Okay. That's what this card is. Okay. That's what this card is. But it's in your future. So I think that everything that you want is going to happen. And there's a sense of you're just going to feel all this gratitude from things that are happening in your life, especially with the 8 of Wands and the heart of your spread. And the other thing is with the fact that your 8 of Wands is flanked by the only 2 cards where they have the scale. So this is a lot of balance coming through that's controlling these 801, the 801's energy that bookends them. So I really, really love that for you. Okay. But this gratitude energy is really the highest. Gratitude is the highest like vibration in the law of attraction. And that's why I talk about energy all the time. Energy is, you know, we're all made of energy. We all want to vibrate at a high frequency. It's the higher you vibrate, right? Your energy, your frequencies, the more you attract the things that you want. All right. And you just become a better person in the end, and gratitude really helps that. And it was also like a really big thing. Like, I don't know if you ever watched those movies from the 70s or even like the 60s, or when they were just like, hey man, you got good vibes, bro. That, like, those movies, like, because it's true, like, we literally vibrate and you can actually feel someone's energy, and but it's like you're going to be that person where people are just going to feel your vibes, and it's going to be really high. But I really do want you to, sorry, I went off on a tangent. I really do want you to spend that time understanding the balance of it, okay? Of that gratitude, of giving and receiving. So when I say that, ask yourself, am I giving, and I'm not getting anything in return? Or am I sitting here waiting to receive and I'm not giving anything at all? Find that balance, okay? Find the fine balance. You like that? I'm doing clarifiers, so wow. So remember how I started off saying relationships could be a really big thing for y'all? Well, it looks like partnerships and relationships will be a really big thing for y'all. Remember how I said that Venus is waking up, okay? She's putting on her makeup, ready to go out and, you know, paint the town red, right? Venus is in Leo in your 7th house of partnerships and relationships. You are good. It is something that y'all want, especially if you're single. If you're single, you better listen to me right now, okay? If you're single, you better fire up those dating apps. You better get on Tinder. You better be swiping right until your thumb is sore. I want you to go out to the bars. I want you to go to the dinosaur museums. You need to go wherever singles go. I don't know where they go these days, but wherever singles go, you need to go there. Okay, Aquarius? Because this is the card of true love, the twin flame card, okay? In layman's terms, right? The soulmate card. This is two becoming one. All right. This is yeah. We're going to reference Aristotle now. He said, "Love is composed of a single soul inhabiting two bodies." This was back in like the 4th century BCE, but it's so true. And you even see the caduceus in the middle, right? You know, it's if you do yoga, you would know that's like the Kundalini. It's the 2 serpents around the rod. Kundalini from the base of your spine, that driving life force going up through all 7 chakras to divine awareness, to divinity, to everything. This is absolutely amazing. Okay, Aquarius. So if you're not here for love, by the way, career, perfect partnership in career. Perfect if you're an entrepreneur, if you're looking for a new job, like it'd be a new boss, okay? This is also platonic too, all right? So it could be like a new BFF that's coming through. There could be someone, but you ask yourself again, this is your reading. Where is it resonating, right? There is like all this like, it's almost like you are going to be full of so much gratitude from everything that's happening this week. And a lot of it is going to be because of a relationship or a partnership that comes through. All right. There's also something or something that has to do with partnerships and relationships. If you are, again, in a relationship, it could just like, again, taking it to the next level, ascending in some way. If you're not here for any of that, if you're not even here for like BFF energy, this is self-love too. Okay. Self-love too. All right. But having this sense of gratitude is like a huge thing for you. All right. I really love that. But it looks like everything is just like, whew, like really happening for you here. This is really amazing. You're good. And again, with Venus going direct, that was really hard for you when Venus was retrograde, okay? It was because Venus, out of all the signs for Aquarians, it was in the 7th house of love. Well, Venus is love, right? And then it was all about relationships. But being in your 7th house of relationships and partnerships, that was hard. It could have been hard for a lot of y'all, all right? There could have been a lot of breakups too. And so if so, there's still looks like there's true love out there for you. There's a soulmate out there for you. There's a fish out there in the Sea of Cortez, wherever. Okay. Now let's get to your stuff. All right. So Aquarius, if you like this reading, by the way, it'd be great if you'd like, subscribe, leave comments. I really love hearing from y'all. And if y'all are a subscriber, thanks so much for being here. Y'all are amazing. I really appreciate it. I have to do a time check. Oh, gosh. Okay. Thanks so much. Y'all are amazing. And mark your calendar. Oh, my goodness. Please. Okay, so September 10th, noon, Eastern time. My first ever guest. And it's going to be live. Okay? So mark your calendar. Susan King, intuitive. Famous, intuitive, world. She's amazing. Okay, she's world renowned. She's been endorsed by Oprah, Aquarius, right? Oprah Winfrey. Donna Karen has been a client of her for 10 years. And anyway, she's this very well known intuitive, coming on the show or my channel to talk about intuition, how you can be more in touch with your intuitive side, even give you exercises. But people that are part of it, that are part of the live session, asking questions, she will do those psychic reading, give you little readings. So it's going to be amazing. You do have to be a member, and I would encourage y'all to be members anyway, because it helps me do these videos. But even if you're not, and thank you if you are, again, thank you if you are, but even if you're not, I am going to post it right after the session's over. Okay. So it'll still be in the live set. You'll see it. Okay. It'll be in the live section of my channel. All right. Because you do want to hear what she has to say. This is very rare for her to do something I'm excited, as you can tell. Now, Aquarius. You are, you're good. You're good. I mean, come on. You're good. You're good. Some of y'all have had tower moments. Some of them have been in the form of relationships. This is the week where it's time to move forward. It's time to look forward, and it's time to just abandon the past. Okay, you got the 5 of Cups. You can see I'm looking down at the spilled cups. Okay, so looking at your entire spread here, some of y'all with a tower in your challenge area, and the fact that I am an Aquarius. We did go through hard retrograde. That Venus retrograde was hard. Some of y'all could have had breakups, but some of y'all could have just had something that was really challenging, that was really unfavorable. It is time to look forward. Look at the 2 cups, okay? Behind him. He can't even see. He can't even see him because he so can't let go of what happened in the past. Now, here's the biggest thing. If you let your past dictate your present, if you let your past dictate your future, you're not going to get anywhere. You have to let this go, okay? You have to let this go. Again, literally 2 cups behind him that he cannot see because he's so focused on what happened in the past. Now, here's the twist, Aquarius. Take a look at the cups. Take a look at the cups. You see the wine spilling out of them? Look. Now, take a closer look. Look at that green stuff. What is that? What's that green stuff? I don't know what it is. Do you know what it is? I don't. And that's the point. How do we know that wasn't poison? How do we know that wasn't something that was going to upset his stomach? How do we know that was even good for you at all? So, pick up those cups because you have the 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups. In your future, you have a soulmate, a a dream partner, gosh, what's the other word that I'm looking for? The ones that kids say, twin flame in your future. Okay, so that's the main message, is that if there is something that has happened, you can't focus on it anymore. You can't dwell on it anymore. You're not going to move forward. You have to. I want you to move forward. Look at what's happening for you here. You have the King of Pentacles. Come on. And all you want to do is be loved and have love, and so just please promise me that you will at least try, okay, to start moving forward from anything that was hard for you, that may have been a breakup, that may have been challenging. Just at least try to start taking baby steps and moving forward, okay? Now, you did get the King of Pentacles in your external factors area. There you go. The richest king, all right? He's look at him. So rich, right? He holds the golden scepter. We're going to talk about this in a second, okay? This is how special your reading is. He holds the golden scepter, which creates all that abundance, all that wealth, all that richness, all that growth around him. He is, this is huge. So, two things here. The first things first, he is wealthy AF, okay? Look at his outfit. Look at his robe. Come on. He didn't get that at Target. That's custom made there, all right? He's got a lot of money, came in your external factors area. Some of y'all can, like, that inheritance energy that I talked about earlier, really big, okay? Because he's Taurus. You see the bulls in his throne, so he's Taurus. Remember I said Jupiter and Uranus are in Taurus in your fourth house of family, okay? Children, home, all of that. Secondly, I'm going to show you something here. You got the only two cards in tarot where they hold the golden scepter. The golden scepter that creates the abundance and wealth and richness and prosperity and everything. Like, you're good. It's like the things that you want and are thinking about are coming. And it looks like someone's going to help. Someone's going to really come through for you, okay? Because remember, you also got the Six of Pentacles in your future. The really philanthropic man there? Come on. And then you got the King of Pentacles in your external factors area? Yeah. You're getting your life is going to change. It's almost like, what are those movies? Like those fairy tale movies where there's this person that gives a lot of money to someone. I don't know. There's a lot of those movies. Anyway, you did get the Ace of Cups. Where it falls in your, we call this a heart of tarot, by the way. This is all your senses completely fulfilled. Okay, this is the card that's just really like this rapturous, intense joy and pleasure on a nirvanic level, euphoria, elation to a whole other degree. This is a lot of self-love energy too, okay? A lot of self-love energy here too. But I always say, think of the last time something brought you so much joy, so much pleasure that it brought you to tears, okay? Like getting your dream job or getting a proposal or having a child. You know, it's what you're looking for now. You want another one of those moments and it's coming here. You see that, right? It's coming. You're good, okay? You just got to let go of the past. Now, Knight of Swords, you're blazing forward. And this is why I don't have, I don't feel that it is a big energy, that it is going to be hard for you to really move forward from things that may have happened from the past, because you got the Knight of Swords in your final outcome. And the Knight of Swords is just blazing forward, all right? This and all of the knights are active. And, you know, this is your BFF here, all right? This is Gemini. Knight of Swords. Knights are mutable. Swords are air, all right? Gemini is a mutable air sign. And this, with it being Gemini and Swords, this is just like your mind, just like whoosh, all right? So moving forward from this, okay? So it's going to be, yeah, you're good. So you're great. you're gonna have a moment where, and I'm not getting an energy that's gonna be all Aquarians. There are gonna be some Aquarians who do have this moment of like, yay, I'm moving forward. But then there's something that's just like, I'm going. You feel like going back to this. But if you can avoid that, you're golden. Just don't go back to thinking about the past. You know, the past and history are two separate things. I'm not even going to get into it. But make your past be history. Because you have so much to look forward to. In fact, you just got the 10 of Pentacles. All right? So first, this card is ruled by Virgo. And so with this new moon in Virgo this week, when I say it's going to be a really big transformative week for you, like buckle your seatbelt, okay? Secondly, look at the Pentacles raining down in the form of the tree of life. Now, this is your kingdom come. This is all about prosperity, success. This is the You Made It card. Now, with the fact that I've talked about family, that is a big thing, okay, for a lot of y'all. You see, there's a lot of family energy here. And then I mentioned inheritance. There's a lot of inheritance energy here as well. Okay, so there could be something passed down to you, there, even like in a monetary way. But at the end of the day, this is just success. It's the You Made It card. Look at their harvest. Look how happy they are. Look how big their castle is. You're absolutely good. You're absolutely good. Just there could be a moment of weakness with the Nine of Swords about something that you're just like I don't want to, just keep moving forward. Because look at what's waiting for you, okay? Look what you have in your future. Look, you have. Oh my gosh, how long Oh my gosh, okay, I'm gonna go. But you get what I'm saying here, right? You're good, Aquarius. In fact, you can expect to be you're on your path to having that perfect partnership. Again, this can be platonic. This can be self-love. It can be love. It can be work-related, career. How does it? You have to ask yourself how it resonates with you. But it looks like there is all these blessings in your future. Okay, look across your staff. So again, if something does happen or has happened that you see unfavorably, you're meant to learn from it. You're meant to learn from it. So learn from it and move forward. And learn from it so you never have to go through that experience again. But you're good. In fact, I'm not going to lie. This is possibly your best weekly reading. If you are here for partnerships, relationships, you know what? This is one of your best weekly readings. It is very rare to get both the golden scepters. Okay? I feel like you've had it at some point before in the past, but it is very rare. Looking at everything here, you're absolutely fine. And once again, you have the longest reading, so I'm going to let you go. Aquarius, thanks so much for being here. If you like this reading, it'd be great if you like, subscribe, leave comments. And if you are a subscriber, thanks so much for being here. Next week is a big week. There's only 3 major aspects, but one of them is the most powerful of the month. So stay tuned for that. Did you like the way that I said that? Anyway, Aquarius, I'll see you next week. All right, bye-bye.